Hey guys, it's Stella, your main girl. Today I want to show you guys my nighttime skincare routine. So I did just take my makeup off, so now we're going to finish up the rest of the skincare routine. And I have my skincare from school with me, so it's professional products, so you know it's going to be a great time. So for those of you who are wondering, or just so you're aware, the brand that we use at my school is called Yon-ka. It's a skincare brand based in Paris. So that's the brand that I'm using for the night, except for my moisturizer. I'm probably going to use my other moisturizer. My makeup, it's all good. Now I'm going to use my cleanser. This one is not from Yon-ka. This is my other cleanser. It smells really good though. It smells like coconut. And I can't tell you the brand because there isn't really a brand for it. So yeah, we're just going to, there is a brand, but anyway, long story short, we're just gonna rub this in. I currently have you sitting in my medicine cabinet, so can't really use a mirror, so I'm using my phone camera, that's what I was looking for, as my mirror. We're going to get in here. Now you don't want to rub too hard on your skin because your skin is very delicate. But you do want to have enough slip while you're cleansing your face, which is why I'm going to spray some water from a spray bottle because I don't have running water in my house. Onto my hand, just a couple sprays, get it nice and wet. Try not to get it all over my forearm. That way you have enough slip for your hands to move across, because the thing that actually does the cleansing of your pores is the friction. So it's going to actually pull the dirt and sebum and yummy gooky stuff out of your face is the actual friction. So now I'm sure you're probably going to ask me, okay, well Stella, how do you get it off your face? If you don't have running water, how do you rinse it off your face? Easy. I spray my hand a bunch, rub them together. Make sure I've got all the cleanser off my hands. And then I take a bit of paper towel. Now usually I would opt for something a little softer than paper towel, like gauze or, honestly mostly gauze. Even like a face towel that's on the softer side, that way it's not so rough. I'm going to go ahead and wipe my hands off. Then I'm going to grab another piece, and I'm just going to spray this with water. I don't want to do too much water because I don't want it like soaking damp. I'm just going to rinse it off using a paper towel and some water, and then I'm going to swipe. So I had a job interview today, so I had a lot of makeup on. So that meant a double cleanse. No, this paper towel is actually very soft when wet. I still don't want to risk damaging the skin barrier by causing micro tears. So I'm still being very gentle. Ugh, sorry. Okay, next up is toner. Now, I very much believe in toner. Doesn't have to be this toner, any toner. Preferably a higher end brand. I'm not talking more expensive, but I'm talking as close to professional grade as you can get, because the difference between store-bought toner and professional grade toner is going to be the percentage of ingredients in it. Spreads it all over our face. I like to pat it in instead of waiting for it to dry. That's just personal preference. Usually when I'm working on clients, I'll just let it dry down, especially because at that point I'm moving on to my next step and my next step. But the reason why we want to use toner is because when we use water on our face, we're stripping our face, and water has a pH balance, and so does our skin's barrier. It has a natural pH balance. So because of the fact that our skin is not the same pH balance as water, it's actually diluting our face, it's diluting the pH in our face when we wash it with water, rinse it with water. So using a toner is going to rebalance that pH level in our skin barrier, keeping it to its optimal working performance. So now that I've toned, I've left that on. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to exfoliate because I haven't exfoliated this week. So we're going to do that real quick. And I'm going to use the Gommage by Yon-ka. And this stuff, it's so good. It's so much fun. I love using this on clients. I'm going to use a little bit at a time because we don't need a lot. Very, very liquidy and runny. So I don't want to make an even bigger mess all over the place. So now we're just going to, usually when I do a facial, I wear gloves for this part because that way my hands don't absorb it. But since it's going on my own face, it's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my face. We're going to apply it to all of the areas of the face. This is a gentle exfoliator, so it's not going to be really, really harsh. And it's mostly, the way you're going to get the pull is through friction. So we're just rubbing that all over. We want to make sure we get the sides of the nose because those are where it's going to peel, down the middle, upper lip, around the mouth. I'm trying to avoid my lip piercings as much as possible because we don't want those to get yanked on in the forehead, and we are going to bring it down towards the temples because around the eyebrows is where most people peel actually. So I just put that on. I'm going to let it dry just a little bit until it gets a little bit more tacky, and then we're going to start to see a peel. So the way that this works is there's enzymes in this that is going to attach to the dead skin cells, and it's going to eat away at basically what we call the glue that keeps our dead skin cells stuck to us. And what that's going to do is it's going to make it easier to just slough off the dead skin. And don't worry, at this point I don't think I'm going to slough. I don't think I'm going to get a peel off at all at this point, because as much as I'm trying, it seems that my face is just soaking it right up. Because I'm not really getting much of a peel at this point, which is kind of sad. I usually peel at my forehead, which is surprising that I'm not peeling at my forehead like I normally do. Now I'm going to go ahead and spray my hands, rub them together, and dry them off again like I did before. This time I'm actually going to use the towel behind me because I forgot I had a towel right here. Basically, a rule of thumb when it comes to wanting to tone is anytime you put water on your face, you want to tone afterwards. Anytime you rinse the face, you want to tone. So now I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off. I'm probably going to see all the dead skin that I wasn't getting a peel from on this. When I give facials, I like to use a hot towel for this step. It just feels so good. Oh, it feels so good when you use a hot towel to take an exfoliating agent off. Okay, so now that that's done, like I said, we're going to go ahead and tone again because rinsed with water. Now from here, we would do a couple of things. We'd want to do serum, eye cream, stuff like that, and then your moisturizer or night cream, whatever you use. Unfortunately, I don't have a serum right now. I'm saving up to get one from this brand, so that'll be in a later video when I finally get that. So instead, we're actually just going to jump right to moisturizer. So the moisturizer that I'm going to use, because I don't want to use up a lot of my school supplies, because until I graduate, that's what I need to use on like my classmates when we practice or when we work on clients, we use what the school has. So because of that, I don't want to waste too much of my products, especially because I am in third semester, so I still have another, well, I have to finish third semester, and then I have a whole nother semester after that. So I'm just going to use this one. This one is the Watermelon Pink Juice Moisturizer from Glow Recipe. I've used this for about a year now, and I'm not going to say that it's worked wonders or anything like that, because it's not necessarily, like, it's a moisturizer, and it works, like, but period, it does its job. it's good enough. I'm not dissing it for those of you who might like it a lot. I'm not dissing it at all, so don't take that as it is. I'm just saying, now that I've worked with professional products and I've seen what it does, I prefer professional products now. Okay, so now because it is bedtime, or not bedtime, but it is night, I'm not going to worry about putting on SPF or anything. That's for the morning. So that's how I'm going to leave my face. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Good night.